Yo guys, what is good? It's your boy John Wong here, back again with another video, and today we got another fire unboxing that I'm really excited for. So as always, you guys probably know what this shoe is in this box already, but I wanted to talk about why I decided to pick these up. Now, I've been looking at this sneaker for a while. I've seen a lot of different colorways on Nike and other retailers. Wasn't a really big fan of those, but then the other day, Nike literally just dropped a new colorway, and I thought I might be able to rock with this. But enough of me talking, let's just open up the box because I'm really excited to try these out for the first time. I heard they're really comfortable, and I want to know what they feel like on feet, so let's get it. Alright, we got the box open, and as you guys can see, we do have a red Nike box. Now again, I did cop this from Nike, and it did take a couple of days for it to come. I think I ordered it last week, but anyways, it's here in the mail. So let's open up the box in 3, 2, 1. As always, we have the wrapping in 3, 2, 1. Sheesh! Whoa, these are clean. As you guys can see, we do have the Nike P-6000s. I'm actually not sure what kind of colorway this is. This is the white and Aegean Storm. I don't think that these have a signature colorway to it. I just think that this is a regular blue and silver color. I'm actually really happy to have these in my collection. Surprisingly, these are really light, and I feel like they're gonna feel pretty good on feet. Alright, so I'm gonna stop filming on the GoPro just for 1 second and try these on feet because I actually do not know what they feel like. So I'm gonna switch over to the iPhone and let you guys know what these feel like in just a sec. So let's go. Alright y'all, so we're switching over to the iPhone, and I literally just tried these on right now. I've never really had much experience with the Nike P-6000s, and I really wanted to try them out for myself because a lot of people are saying that they're really comfortable. And I gotta say guys, these are really cushioned and they're soft. I wouldn't say that they're super bouncy, but it's like it just fits really snug on my feet, which I really like. That's just a feeling that I really value when it comes to sneaker comfortability. I was surprised by how light these were when I held them, and it's kind of crazy for the price point. I'll just talk about everything in a second, but let me get these off and we can talk about them in a bit. Let's go. Alright, so now we are back on the GoPro, and like you guys saw, these are actually really comfortable, and the best part about this sneaker is that they're only $110. This is super affordable. I feel like anyone who is looking for a really trendy aesthetic sneaker that is also really nice on feet is gonna love the Nike P-6000s. Alright, so I never really had a ton of experience with the Nike P-6000s. This was a sneaker that I literally just heard about a couple of months ago, and basically after looking up some research, the Nike P-6000s are a mashup of a bunch of Nike Pegasus shoes from the past in the 2000s. Honestly, when I first saw the Nike P-6000s, I thought they were kind of ugly, not gonna lie. I didn't really like the whole stitching pattern with the panels on top. I just thought it kind of looked like a football. But then after a while, this is something that you just gotta get used to because this is inspired by the Y2K sneaker aesthetic, which is really popping nowadays. So such as the Nike Vomeros, the Asics Gel Cayano 14s, and now the P-6000s. A lot of people are just into vintage running sneakers nowadays, but they use them for mainly lifestyle. Again, I cannot get over how lightweight this sneaker is. This is just really, really nice. I'm a really big fan of this colorway nevertheless. You know, as I was looking for different colorways that I might be able to rock, I found this colorway and this just spoke to me. I love this so much just because obviously first the shade of blue is super neutral. I don't know if you guys can tell, but literally in like the past 5 sneaker reviews that I've bought for myself, they've all been like blue sneakers. I think nowadays I'm just really trying to go for sneakers that you can just wear every day and pair with every outfit. I'm not really trying to go for any super bright tones or vibrant colors anymore. So yeah, if you're on a budget and you're not trying to buy a pair of comfortable sneakers that are over $150, the Nike P-6000s are an excellent sneaker for you. Alright, so starting with the upper, we do have a synthetic leather layered on top of a mesh upper. This is very similar to the Asics Gel Cayano 14s, where they have basically the same construction. Basically, it's so that the mesh provides a breathability while the synthetic leather provides a sturdiness to the sneaker. And then moving over to the side profile of the sneaker, that's where we have the signature P-6000 aesthetic with the, I would say it's sort of like a stitching pattern running throughout the sneaker. Again, this is inspired by a combination of a lot of different Nike Pegasus sneakers, so this is what makes it look unique. Now on the top of the side profile, that's where we have that synthetic leather once again, but then as we move down to the blue area of the sneaker, now there's rectangles in this rubber. I would say it's more rubber rather than carbon fiber, but yeah, it's very firm. Very nice. And then moving over to the tongue area, we do have white rope laces, followed by a tag in the middle that says Bowerman series. Now, I forgot his first name, but I believe Bowerman is one of the founders of Nike and of these running sneakers. Now, I could be wrong, but please feel free to correct me in the comments down below. Now, the tongue is also constructed in mesh as well to provide optimum breathability. And then on the top of the tongue, we do have the Nike logo in this gold metallic print, and then Nike written in blue. Again, I just love this shade of blue. I feel like it's so neutral and calm. It's not too bright, and it's not something that's overwhelming. It's just a really pleasant shade of blue. Now, I forgot to mention other details of Nike branding. Back on the upper of the sneaker, where we have the toe box, we have a golden embroidered swoosh, which looks super nice. I love that detail. And while we're on the topic of swooshes, let's go back to the side profile, and we have that Nike swoosh that is in blue with a embroidered gold outline. I just love the little attention to detail when it comes to the embroidery. I feel like Nike did not have to go this route. They could have just had a blue embroidery instead to kind of blend in with the swoosh, but using a gold embroidery makes the shoe pop more. Now, back on the laces, we do have blue lace tips, which obviously blend in with the rest of the aesthetic of the shoe. Now, I also wanted to go over the lace holds of the sneaker as well, which are in this blue and white striped knit construction. Now, moving over to the back of the sneaker, we have another blue Nike swoosh, but then here in the bottom, blended in with that rubber foam, we do have another Nike swoosh in blue. It's harder to see. And then again, that heel cup is held together with the synthetic leather once again. And then moving over to the midsole of the sneaker, we do have a blue panel on top at first, and then transitioning down, we do have a cream midsole, which looks really, really beautiful. I love how they made a cream instead of white, but I think Nike now knows what to do when it comes to a Y2K sneaker, just to age down the midsole, just to make it look like a vintage aesthetic. Now, this midsole is made out of this really plush foam, and it's supposed to be very comfortable. I would say the foam on the sneaker is very similar to the Nike Zoom Vomero 5s, and a lot of people are saying that. I might do another video on a comparison between those two, so if you guys want a video on that, please let me know in the comments. And then on the corner of the outer side profile, we actually do have that P-6000 logo written in gold. Moving below the foam midsole, we do have a carbon fiber plate that actually goes down to the outsole of the sneaker. And then moving over to the outsole of the sneaker, we do have a traction pattern with a lot of rectangles, followed by an embossed Nike logo. Now, I'm not too familiar with this outsole patterning, but I think it looks nice nonetheless. And then finally, the last thing to talk about is the insoles of the sneaker. And as you guys can see, we do have the Nike sign written in lowercase letters in that blue colorway once again, but this midsole is insanely plushy. I love that, and I guess this is what makes the sneaker extra comfortable. Alright y'all, so I'm doing close-ups of the sneaker, and I actually forgot to mention another detail, which is basically the front swoosh. So on the mudguard, we do have a black rubber mudguard, followed by a blue rubber swoosh. And I think that swoosh is super nice when it comes to small details of the sneaker. I mean, not that big of a detail, but I think it looks super cool. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about the Nike P-6000s. I feel like this was a difficult sneaker to review, only because I'm not too familiar with all the little details and constructions that they have in the sneaker. I feel like there's a lot going on. But yeah, I tried my best here, guys. But obviously, I have not spent an entire day where I've worn these on my feet, so I don't know exactly how great they are. I mean, I know they're comfortable, but are they good for, like, you know, 8 to 9 hours on your feet? We'll have to see about that. But I do want to do a side-by-side comparison between the Nike P-6000s and the Zoom Vomero 5s. I just feel like these two are really similar sneakers, given that they both have that vintage Y2K aesthetic. And I know the Zoom Vomero 5s are a more expensive sneaker, but the question is, could people do with the cheaper alternative? Alright y'all, so currently it is 12:45 on a Friday night, and I just got back home from hanging out with some friends, and I received this box. Now the address is from Nike, but the problem is that I haven't ordered anything from Nike since my P-6000s, so I'm actually kind of confused what this is. I believe it might be from a friend, but I'm not too sure. But the only way we can find out is if we open up the box, so let's go. And I'm wondering what shoe it is and who got this for me. Alright, so we have the box open. Oh gosh. We have a red box, and then it says Nike P-6000. What color is it? And 3, 2, 1. Please don't be the one I already have. What? Ain't no way. They sent me another pair? What? This is crazy. Okay, I guess this wasn't a gift from a friend. They accidentally sent me another pair. Guys, I literally unboxed my pair 2 days ago, and now I'm getting a second pair? What the heck? This is just weird. But that's crazy. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words because this is the first time it's happened, and I can't believe it happened to the Nike P-6000s. So I guess this is gonna go in the same video. I thought I was gonna have to do another sneaker review on another sneaker. Maybe someone got me a gift. I can't make this up, guys. But yeah, overall this is a super clean colorway, and I am proud to have these in my collection. I feel like this is definitely gonna be a sneaker that I wear a lot and that I enjoy wearing. So yeah, here we have it, the Nike P-6000s in this blue and gold colorway. Alright guys, it pretty much wraps up my video for today. Now I'd like to hear from you guys. Have you guys ever owned the Nike P-6000s? What are your thoughts on them? For a sneaker that is so cheap, do you think that they're worth it, or do you think that there are more comfortable sneakers out there? Let me know in the comments down below, because I do want to hear from you guys. And if you guys liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys want to hear more from me, smash the subscribe button. Again, these are the Nike P-6000s, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!